Just trying it out. This is my first live. Just trying to see what there is. I don't even know. I'm just on here to say what's up. This is probably gonna work. Just eating some lunch. You know, I don't know how this works or if it's gonna save, but I'm just gonna talk about it. So it was pretty much an adventure with the whole orthodontic braces thing. I'm still gonna have an episode or an update come October 20th for the retainers, just to see how everything goes. Right now I have to wear, other than when I eat, I have to wear the retainers 24/7. But I mean, that whole journey was pretty good. I'm eating a Boston cream Pop Tart. It's like supposed to taste like a Boston cream donut, but I don't. Hardest if you get, or if you're looking into getting braces or whatever, just understand that you don't get them the first right after your first appointment, like after your consultation. You know, it's gonna be a month or two, depending on how severe your teeth are. When I got my consultation, I think I waited like a month or whatever before my first appointment. And that first appointment, that's pretty much getting an X-ray of your teeth done. You get your little mug shot taken, you know, on each side with you smiling to, you know, see your teeth and all. And then after that, you go sit in the uh, orthodontic chair, you know, that way you can get started with your treatment. They put these little rings in. They're called spacers. And they put them between the front and back part of your molars. And what's up? How's it going? This is my first live, so I don't even know. They put them in between the front and back part of your molars, and You have to like, what is it, like a month with them in? But they put so much pressure on your teeth, and they move to make that form that little gap, and that's where they put the bands in. After a month or two, or however long that they have it, that's when you get your bands on, your braces on, and all that. And each appointment is about a month long. So, like, your first appointment, then you wait a month to have your next appointment, and then you have to wait a month for your next appointment. It's a month by month basis, pretty much. And each appointment, they're changing the bands and the the arch wire. The arch wire is the main thing. The thicker they get, the more pressure it's gonna be, but it's not like a unbearable pressure. It's more like a mild pressure, I guess. Like something's there, but then after a day or two, or depending on the severity of your case, it'd be a week, it'll go away. But you can take aspirin or Tylenol. You can take that, or ibuprofen, or whatever painkiller there is that is available for you. You could take. I don't know. I never used it. It wasn't that bad for me. But been on 7 minutes, ain't nobody showing up. So I don't know. The whole braces adventure thing was fun. I personally feel like that I invested in something that was needed. So, um, yeah. But each month is something different. Either they're changing the bands or the arch wire, or they're adjusting a bracket, whichever. That way your teeth can get into the position they should be. How's it going? Just doing my first live stream. I've never done it on here, so just talking about the whole orthodontic braces journey that I did. Thank you. Want to see? I'd show you the back part, but I'm currently eating my lunch or breakfast. It's Pop-Tart, so I don't think you want to see that. But yeah, first live stream. I don't know. Only got one viewer. Yeah. So it's pretty it was pretty fun. It was supposed to be 12 to 15 months. And oh, okay. I just got one up here, one right there, two right there, and none on that side. That's that. I think you were the one that asked me about to see my fillings, so maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. Somebody asked me, but the only hard part about having braces, is you have to be very consistent in your cleaning. Because if you don't, you're gonna get gingivitis, periodontitis, which affects the gums and the teeth as well. But and then you got to make sure that you don't get no. You got to have this little hook thing. Well, it's optional. You don't have to, but um, I had this little hook thing. It's kind of like what dentists use to scrape off the plaque of the teeth. Because when you have braces on, it plaque builds a lot quicker with them on than if you don't. So I was every single day I was always scraping some type of plaque on the back side of my teeth. So, um, but you gotta do like a crazy cleaning at the end of each day. Like you gotta brush and you gotta mouthwash 3 times a day at the minimum. Um, and then at the end of the night, you had to pick your, floss your teeth, floss your teeth. Um, then you had this little, kind of, I don't know what they call it, but it's like a pipe cleaner, like, and you have to go between the brackets and the arch wires um, to clean in between your teeth because or your teeth and braces because your toothbrush don't get it, and then you brush your teeth and then you had to mouthwash. It's just very tedious, but in the end, it's very rewarding because if you don't do that, you're gonna get and out. Maybe you've seen some people they got like white spots around where their brackets once were, or they even have like a outline of where their brackets were on all their teeth, and that there shows that they didn't clean good enough, or they missed the spot, whatever it may be, or they just ate too much sweets and left the sugar, which changed to acid. Because sugar and saliva forms an acid that coats your teeth. Um, Before I even got braces on, though, I did so much research on YouTube on here. I forgot I'm streaming on YouTube, but I did so much research for every little piece of the braces and how to maintain cleanliness and, how to get yourself on a cleaning schedule, like the correct way of doing it. Everybody has their own way of doing it. I follow everything to a T. With what they tell me how to do it is how I would do it. But everybody rearranges things and they do it their way and it works. So, I mean, I guess if it works, that's great, right? But so I was given 12 to 15 months. I got them off at 18 months. So just because they give you that time frame doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get them off at that time. But yeah, thank you. I've done a lot of research on this, so I would hope that I have some type of knowledge, and I don't know. I like sharing my knowledge with others before they get, for those that are interested in theirs. That's why I shared my journey on YouTube along with many other people that have also. So, I'm glad this was like an interest for you, and I appreciate you for following it. But yeah, it was a long 18 months, that was for sure. My orthodontist asked me if I was ready to get them off. You've had them on for way too long. I'm like, it just seemed like it was last month that I got them on. Literally flies by, but it feels like forever, but it flies by too. And what I mean by that is when you have the braces on, time really does fly. But when you're really urging to eat something that you're not allowed to eat, like for example, gum or a steak, like a nice tender steak, You're not allowed to eat that. You're not allowed to eat any type of desserts that consists of a lot of sugar. You're not allowed to drink anything that has a lot of acid, and you're not allowed to eat certain types of fruits and foods. Like you can't have chips or anything like that. I don't know, I always followed with that. Like I didn't. But then you start craving for it, and um, and that's what makes time go by so slower because you're wanting something that you know you can't have. But did my rubber bands hurt you? I would imagine you're talking about um, my elastics. You're talking about my elastics, right? The bands that go from tooth to align your jaw. Um, they didn't hurt at all. Actually, I felt like that was a sense of relief. Like whenever I would take them out, at first when you start wearing them, um, all you feel is pressure. Like you can barely open up your mouth. But then your jaw gets used to that type of. It actually works out your muscles in your jaw. But the whole purpose of having them is to align your jaw. So there is different forces, and once you take them out after having them in for what pretty much all day, except when you eat, because I mean you can eat with them in, but you might break them, snap the bands. So it was optional whether you put them in while you eat, or leave them in while you eat, or take them out before you eat. But whenever I would take them out before I eat, and I would do my cleaning, like cleaning the teeth, I put them back in. It would actually relieve some of the tension. You know, I felt more comfortable. So it didn't hurt. It doesn't hurt at all. Just pretty much whenever you talk, your jaw stays in that particular um, design of how the bands are supposed to be. I don't know. It's hard to explain in detail. It just keeps your jaw aligned to how they need to be. But whenever you like eat or um, talk or whatever, or heck, even yawn, there's been plenty of times where the band snapped after I yawned. Hmm. Don't open up your mouth all the way. Um, when I yawn, my mouth does get big. Obviously, it's tend to happen to everybody. But with them in, there it resists. Like, because obviously rubber bands only stretch so much, and there's been many a times where it's snapped, and they're just little rubber bands too. Um, I have some if you want to see them, but um, when they snap, that's all you get is a little snap against your cheek that it broke. But it really didn't cause no damage or hurt or anything like that other than a little pinch feeling because the rubber bands are like little. So, but they did not hurt at all. I'm still getting used to chewing too because I've had them off since beginning of September. My brace is off, and I'm still thinking I have to be careful of how I chew. Which brings me to another topic. When you have braces on and you're chewing, you got to learn to chew with on the inside of your teeth. In other words, the inside, because a lot of times people tend to chew on the inside and like on the center side and outside, but you have to reverse that with braces on. You have to learn how to chew from the center to the inside of your mouth. In other words, like, hold on. Okay. So normally people would chew on the flat part of their teeth and on the outside. So that's where the food would end up going, is on the outside of your mouth, or well, mainly in the back part. But when you have braces on, you got to be very careful because you have to learn how to chew from the center part of your teeth and make sure the food goes on the inside. Because what happens if you eat something you shouldn't be eating, like chips or whatnot, pretzels, you eat from the outside, it could break your bracket. So that's why they always say you're not supposed to eat it, but if you do, be very cautious. But um I don't normally eat while I live stream because I usually live stream on TikTok. I have a stream on TikTok. But um so yeah, I mean, it's just different. You know, everything is different when you have braces on. You got to be extra cautious when it comes to your teeth. Can't have any peanuts, can't have any soda. Like, I was big on Pepsi. Like, I've had them off for almost a month now. I haven't taken a drink of Pepsi. I don't want it. It's a bad habit. So if you are a fan of, like, if you guys are a fan of, like, drinks, carbonated drinks, like soda, pop, whatever you call it, you're gonna be able to drink it with braces on. But my YouTube channel is pretty much random stuff. Like, it's just something random every day. It's probably the longest thing that I've done. That whole series things. Right, so I got one up here. I got one right there. I got three on this side, and I don't have any on this. So 5, I would say. Yeah, but this whole live thing, I'm just talking to you. I'm only talking to one person, so I don't know. What happened there? Yeah. So I think I'm gonna get off though. Do you? I don't know. If you had any questions, you know, you can ask. Or I don't even know. I think I'm about to be getting off though, because I got to get back to work soon. I have some videos uploading after a bit. I think one already uploaded, and I think I got another one at 2 o'clock, I think. So yeah, well, it was good talking to you, and I don't know what's going on after this video. I don't know if it's gonna be saved on to my channel or if it's just gonna be like off the air and never to be seen again. I don't know. Like I said, this is my first YouTube live stream. TikTok, on the other hand, once you're done with your live, it's done. You don't ever see it again. So yeah. But that's that. See you then. Goodbye for now. Have a great day. Oh, it is cool. It is cool. I'll have to do it again in a couple months from now. I don't usually, I don't know. I just started this like I've been on YouTube for a while, and like last what ever since the whole orthodontic braces journey thing is when my viewers and the viewers and likes and all that went up. So I just started adding a bunch of random stuff too. But anyways, I gotta get off. So have fun. Bye.